Okay, so now we will go to teaching example 2. For each of the following algebraic expression, list out all the terms and write down the number of terms. So and then first you will find that there should be, you have to count the term, right? Use the positive and negative signs to separate the term. So therefore it will be like this. Okay, so how many terms here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you will find that you have to list out 5R, positive 1, negative 4s, positive 6, and then positive 7s. So there should be 5 terms. Okay. So and then B part. So for the B part, we have used the above activity. I've told you for separating the terms, we must use positive or negative sign. So and then if there are times, that means it's the sign, multiplication sign or division sign here, we cannot separate them as a term. Okay, so therefore for this part you will find that here. So that means we use positive and negative sign. So and then here, separate, should we put a cut here? No, it is because this is division sign. So we should not put a cut here. We should put a cut on positive or negative side only. So it should be here, positive x, and then finish. So and then list out all the terms should be 7y, negative 12y is divided by 3, positive x, negative 2 times 5y. So you have to count the number of terms, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there should be 4 terms. Okay, so and then I will demonstrate the question number 2. For the question number 2, now you will find that you have to group the like term. You have to simplify, right? Just like what we have done in activity above activity. After you have classified the like term, and then you have to combine the like term. So now let's see the example here. So which are like terms? So you will find that have the same English letter, also with the same power, M and M here. These two terms are like terms, so we just put it together, and then next pair of like term will be N and N here, right? So that means positive xn minus 3n. Just rearrange the terms. After that, these two terms can be combined. It is because they are like term. 2個蘋果加6個蘋果, that means it should be equal to x apple. That means xm. Next part, consider the other side here. 8個蘋果減3個蘋果. Okay, so therefore it will be positive 5n. So and then let's see whether they can combine. Are they like term? No, they do not have the same English letter. They have different English letter, so they are unlike term. After you have checked that all the terms are unlike term, then you should finish, and then finish. Okay, this is called simplification of the expression. So let's see the example B, 2b. Now you will find that a over 6, and then you will find minus b times x. So I've told you if there are multiplication sign between some number or some variable, you have to combine it, right? So therefore it will be minus bx. Am I correct? No, we should write the number first. Should be xb minus 15. So next step, you need to check whether there are any like terms. Okay, check like term. So and then, is these two a like term? No, different English letter. Is these two a like term? No, this is constant term and this is the term with variable b. Are they like term? No, they do not contain the same English letter. So therefore, all are unlike term, and then we finished. So 2c. For the 2c, for the first step, you should simplify. That means the multiplication sign or division sign first. Okay, so and then therefore you will find division sign here. So we can use fraction to express this expression 15m minus 6 and then minus 18m over 3. We can write in this way. So you have to do some simplification. That means it will be 6. So therefore we write it minus 6m. So for the next step, you have to check whether there are any like term. So for check like term here, you will find that, oh, these two are like term. So we just put it together. After that, you have to combine the like term. So therefore 15個蘋果減6個蘋果 so it will be equal to 9m. And then for the negative 6 here, it does not contain any constant term, so just rewrite negative 6. So and then we have finished. You have find that these two are unlike term and then finished. Check the final answer does not contain like term. That means all are unlike term, okay? Then you have finished this calculation. So and then D part. For the D part first, also the same, we will follow this rule. I suggest that you should copy it down if you do not remember the step. So and then for the first step, you have to simplify the multiplication sign and division sign. So and then you will find that division sign here, multiplication sign here, one term. We'll use positive and negative sign to separate the terms only. So that means one terms. So and then we have to do some simplification. It will be 7y minus 12y over 3. 呢個咧係12乘 y 嘅，但係因為佢本身已經咁樣黐住啦，所以我哋寫嘅時候係成個寫喺上面嘅 ，OK？ 我哋唔應該拆開佢嘅。So and then next part plus 8 minus 10y. So 2 times 5 times y, that means 10 times y, that means 10y, right? So as this is negative, so negative here. So next part, simplify, you will find that it will be 4. Okay. So next part, you have to put the like term together. So for the like term, you will find that these three are like term. So therefore, it will be 7y minus 4y minus 10y and then plus 8. These three are like terms. So and then you have to calculate the answer. So you can think about 7y minus 4y minus 10y, you can just think about 7 minus 4 minus 10 and then put a y here. So therefore, it will be negative, this is negative 7y. So it will be negative 7y plus 8. So we have finished. So after that, final step, you have to check whether there are any like term. Negative 7y as positive 8, they are unlike terms, so therefore we have finished. So and then for the next page, you will find the instant drill 2. For the instant drill 2, you have to finish all the correction here. For the instant drill 2, question number 1 is similar to the correction teaching example 2, question number 1, okay? So and then for the below, it's also similar to the question I have taught you. So and then, but I will talk about the question number 2. All the constant term. Constant term, that means the terms only have number without any English letter. So therefore, for the A, that means constant term, it will be positive 6, right? So and then a pair of like term, just a pair. 可能佢有好多 pair 嘅，但係你只需要 mention 其中一 pair 就得㗎啦。So therefore, it will be 5y and then negative y. So C, unlike term. Positive y and then positive 6, they are unlike terms. So we have finished the question number 2. So your one of your homework is to finish all the questions here. No need to do the classwork box here, okay? So and then you have to finish all of this question, and then as we have second lesson, you should continue to watch this video. And then we will have the other homework you need to do, then you have to submit all the homework at the same time, okay? So and then please keep watching this video. Okay, so and then we will talk about the formulae. So and then now for the deep part is related to formulae. Actually, this is the plural form of formula. Okay, so and then you will find that in the figure there is a trapezium with the height h. Upper length is A and the lower length is B. So you should use these 3 English letters. We will say that they are variable, and then to figure out the formula of the area of the trapezium. 我哋需要利用到 A、B、H 同埋 A 咧 ，A、B、H 同 A 咧，去寫翻一條咧關於 A 係等於乜嘢嘅一條式出嚟㗎。So and then you know that when you are in primary school, you have learned how to find the area of the trapezium. Trapezium, that means 梯形. So and then you will find that it should be upper length 上底 plus lower length 下底 times the height 乘高 and then divided by 2, it will be the area of the trapezium. So therefore, upper length plus the lower length and the bracket times the height of this trapezium and then divided by 2. Therefore, it will be A plus B brackets and then H over 2. It will be the formula of the area of trapezium. So now for the above inequality, you will say that inequality, that means 等式，快等好啲叫等式啦。So the relationship among A, capital letter A, small letter A, B, H, this equality will say this is formula. Okay? So that means for any equality is combined using different variable, we will say it is the formula. So and then next, you will find that actually for the so and then actually for this formula, it can be written as 1 over 2 times A plus B brackets and then times H, right? So and then we will say A, small letter A, B and H are called variables. That means English letter variables 變數. Why does it call variable? It is because we will put different value in A. That means the upper length, you will say that the upper length of trapezium will not be the same. Therefore, we have different length of the upper length. So therefore, the value of the variable A will be changed. So therefore, we will say this is variable 變數. So and then for 1 over 2, we will say this is a constant. Okay? You will find that 1 over 2 here. So in the next part, the variable A alone on one side of the formula is called the subject. 佢嘅主項 That means if you will find that only the capital letter A, only capital letter A on the right hand side, A is equal to something here, then we will say A is a subject. But if some cases, for example, like this, plus 2B, then we will not say A is a subject. It is because we will find for the other side still have other capital letter A. So therefore, you have to make sure that only one A on the left side only. Then we will say this is the subject of the formula. 我哋一定要確保咧，只得一個即係一個 A 咧係喺左手邊嘅啫。即係喺等於嘅另一邊啦。咁如果你發現呢一度咧，右手邊咧等於嘅另一邊咧又有 A 嘅話，咁我哋就唔會叫佢做 subject 噶啦 ，OK？ 要 make sure 咧係得翻一個 A 嘅啫，咁我哋先至叫佢做係 subject 嘅。So and then next. So for the definition of formula is it have the equal sign， 佢有等於 ，but we cannot solve the formula。我哋係唔可以。即係揾到嗰啲 x、y 嘅 value 嘅，佢全部咧成條式咧係等於都係有英文字母嚟去表示嘅。Then we will say that is the formula. So and then for the variable, that means we are talking about the English letter. Subject of the formula is the variable alone on one side of the formula. Okay? So therefore, let's see. So and then for 365D, is it formula? No, it does not contain equal sign. So and then it is not formula. So for the variable, it will be D, right? English letter. The subject of the formula, as it does not contain equal sign, we cannot find the subject. So therefore, just leave it. So and then B, A is equal 5 times brackets x minus y. Is it formula? Can we solve the variable A or x or y? No. Does it have equal sign? Yes. So this is formula. Variable should be A, X, and Y. Subject of the formula is the variable alone on one side。一個變數咧，佢係喺等於嘅其中一邊係淨係得佢嘅啫。So and then let's see, X 同 Y 係喺等於嘅另一邊係同一邊嘅，咁所以就唔會 subject 啦。咁所以 A 咧先至係 subject。So therefore A is the subject of the formula. So and then C is equal 7. Is it formula? It has equal sign, but you will find that C is equal 7. That means it is a equation. OK， 佢一個 equation 嚟嘅，係 solve 到個 C 嘅，係解到個 C 出嚟嘅。So therefore it is not a formula. So variable is C. Subject of the formula is C. OK. So and then next for this part, is it formula? Have equal sign, and then we cannot solve the variable. Yes. So this is formula. So and then also for the variable will be P and X, and then the subject will be P. Only P is on one side alone on this formula. So now for the teaching example 3, we have to use some maybe know the value of some variable in order to find the value of the other variable. So first, consider the formula. If Q is equal to negative X, find the value of P. So that means now Q, the value of Q is equal to negative X. What does it mean? That means when we read the formula, now Q is not a Q now. It will be changed to negative X. The value is changed. Then can we solve the value of P? Yes, it is because 2 plus negative X over 3, we can solve the value of P. So therefore, how should we write for this expression? We need to write put Q is equal to negative X. That means we put the value of Q is negative X. So when we read the formula, should be 2 plus, originally this is Q, but now it's changed to be negative X. So you have to use bracket to represent substitution. 即係用 bracket 咧嚟表示我代咗個負8落去 Q 嗰個數值度啦。Over 3, you will find that originally this is the Q value. Now it's substitute as negative X, okay? So and then you have to think the value on your mind. So it will be 2 minus X, 2 minus X over 3. So therefore negative 6 over 3, it will be negative 2. So therefore P is equal to negative 2. So for this method, we will say this is the substitution. Okay, that means we put the value on one of the variable and solve the other variable. So and then I will talk about the question number 2. So and then for the question number 2, now you will find that different value of the variable are given. So and then m is equal x times brackets y plus 2 minus z. So we know x is equal to y is equal negative 6 and z is equal 7. You need to find the value of capital letter M. So first you have to write down, put x is equal to y is equal negative 6 and then z is equal 7. So and then that means when we read the this formula, that means you have to use brackets to represent substitution, right? 用括號代表你代咗個數字落去。咁而家咧我就代咗 x 咧就係2啦，所以就括號2。Okay. So next part you will find that you have y is equal negative 6. So therefore I will use big brackets. So and then brackets negative 6。咁點解要用呢個box brackets 咧？原因就因為我代呢個附錄要括號咧，咁就兩個細括號啦，咁就好麻煩啦，就用一個 box brackets。So and then next part it will be plus 2 close box brackets minus the z value. So the z value it will be 7. So just bracket 7, okay? So and then now you have to calculate this expression. So it should be 2 times negative 4 minus 7. So it will be negative x minus 7 will be negative 15. So therefore m is equal negative 15. So and then question number 3. You have to consider the formula h is equal to kn squared. Now k is equal 1 over 3, n is equal 3. Find the value of h. So and then first the same, you have to write down, put the given information, k is equal 1 over 3 and then n is equal 3. So h is equal to, use brackets represent the substitution, right? K now is equal to 1 over 3. You will find that the relationship between kn squared is k times n squared, right? So therefore, use brackets 1 over 3 and then you have to use the other bracket times, or you just write the bracket next to it, that means times, right? So and then n squared. Now n is 3. So maybe I write 3 close bracket. So reminded that there will be a square. So you have to write the square here. 所以咧係 n 二次，即係而家 n 係3，所以就係3嘅2次。Reminded that you have to brackets the 3 and then square. So next part you have to calculate. That means h is equal 1 over 3. 3 square is equal to 9. So 9 here. That means times 9, right? 1 over 3 times 9. So simplify the answer. So h is equal 3. So and then for the question number 4, you should not do it. I will demonstrate how to do it for the next lesson. So and then you have to finish some homework. Please refer to the classwork box. That means on the Google Classroom, and then I will chat it. You can refer to the Google Classroom, the classwork page. I have announced the homework, then you can chat it and finish some exercise on your textbook. Okay, thank you.